Sorry, I was finishing shaking up my gamer cells. Egging me. But yes, hello! Hello and welcome to some more of this. Oh, I gotta sneeze. My nose! Okay, I'm fine. So, where we left off, we have to select a grand company. I will probably just do, like, you know, Maelstrom, because that's where I started. That was the Admiral's speech. You need not explain. That you stand before me now is answer enough. You've resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? But of course. That's the spirit, lad. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave these seas together, friend. Yes, yes, until sea swallows all and all that. Now the choice is made. Time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. Ah, man. It's on the upper decks, in case you've forgotten. I'll send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. I gotta travel all the way back there. Brother. How do I get my chocobo? No recommendations. I want chocobo. I say I want chocobo, but I have like no idea what's on it. If I got chocobo. That's no fair. He gets a chocobo. Why don't I get one? Didn't that boat take me to Limsa? Like 120. Ferry ticket. Yo, for 80, even better. A neat little cutscene. I don't think I've ever seen. I wonder if I should play Limbus Company. I stopped playing one of my gacha games. And, well, let's see. I want to see how Uma Musume is whenever that comes out. And then, if it's not to my liking, I can try Limbus Company. I'll grab those. Hail, adventurer. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? My name is Godbert Jr. I believe you are expecting me. Godbert Jr. I, a recruitment officer, sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! Was it private? This had better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Lenosha, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyways airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood? Damn it! We have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Junior, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lenosha is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. You got it, boss. Where is that? That's in the lower. Okay. Not any of the gear I grabbed. Nope. Okay. Lower Lenosha. Must you? I don't know if my cat lays near me or he lays where, like, the worm is from the computer. I really don't know. All I know is that he's always underfoot. Always. Up over there's a ways. Oh, actually, you know what? Is there a merchant in Cedarwood? I need to like make a quick stop because I got some loot. I got some loot. What needs selling? No, I'd prefer to have that squared away before, you know, before I go and acquire anything else. There we are. A little extra 1,000 or so gold gil. Tiny Mandragora. Oh, that's right. Shoot. I need to find these guys, huh? Western Lenosha and Upper Lenosha. I'll get there eventually, I guess. Because I'm in the lower, right? It's the middle. It's the eastern. I'll get there eventually. Not a big worry. There's one of the crewmen. And then once I join the Maelstrom, I can get their hunting log and do that. Get more experience. Yeah, I know who these guys are. Adventurer, what are you doing out here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. Maelstrom Command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Settle yourself. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Junior. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. That's me. G Junior. Never seen a craft of this design. Must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of magic tech belong in Imperial hands. They're not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We're taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party from Castrum Ossitans, I'd say. Seems they want your ship, engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell is hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was, until those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut. They're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What say you, Junior? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Yeah, let's go. Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge! An ambush! To arms! Don't worry, I'll handle this. Oh yeah, please get closer. Actually, hold on, get in the middle of all of them. Maybe. There we go, get in the middle of all of them. Really give them a beat. Oh my god. Magitech. Where the hell are you going? Oh. I see, it's trying to get them wide angles. Yeah. Give it to him right good, I did. Pigs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyways? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Junior, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability is safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha. Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, you're dead, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Now to run all the way back. And I run so far away. And I run all night and day. Couldn't get away. Yep. Couldn't do it. Couldn't get away. Boop, 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 boop. BGM has abandoned me once again. Such a shame. That's a terrible shame. No music to keep me company. Just me and my little wind-up Barts. Not even a chocobo to help me in these trying times. Truly is a shame. It's gonna be a while until whatever happens after Dawn Trail comes out. So I'm always excited. I feel like I'm always going to be excited to see what's next on the horizon. Hopefully by then on my main, I'll have all the combat classes at max. So that way I can cry when they decide to up the level cap again and I have to do it all over again. Won't that be fun? I don't wanna have to level it all up again. Nah, but it's good fun though. Give me that there quest log. Or hunting log or whatever. Welcome back, Junior. I just heard the reports. You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of. After you're properly inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction. Yay! Yay, a next grind! What's up to you next? Come on. Recommendations? License to read, lost and found. Let us start afresh, shall we? You're welcome here, Godbert Jr. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you'll be joining. A grand company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Garlean Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merwib Blofuswin sees fit to set. As a part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable, lad, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors until his last breath, fights till his last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Junior, it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? You have my sword till sea swallows all. And I've no doubt we'll need it. Keep your weapons close to hand, lad. Godbert Jr., I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa well, till sea swallows all. Yay. My fat little fingers. I never noticed my fat little fingers I got. Ugh. Oh, that would be Minfilia, probably. Can you hear me, Godbert? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Junior. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you're now a man of the storm, you're no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Riki. Might be worth your while. That guy over there. Sure. I'll have a chat. That lady over there. My little chocobo! Ah! Yes. Yes. I need chocobo. But first I need to see if I change gear. Change gear to something a bit more. I mean, at least I got steel shoes. But everything else is toad skin. Gimme. A pup no longer. Which one's that one? I honestly forget some of these. Hold on. FF14. A pup no longer. Oh, I'm not doing that one. That one takes me to the wolves den. So I don't care for shadows uncast. Well, if it isn't Private Junior, I must say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager you've slogged across quite a few miles of countryside on naught but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves his own steed. Let us see about having one issued for you. All you need to do is to obtain a Storm Chocobo assurance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you've done this deed, present it to Freygame, and she will see you saddled up with one of our trusty birds. Well, I need 200 seals. Do I have? I do. I have the Maelstrom one. Some of these are in Halatali. So you got some in Sandgate, some in Halatali, some in the Bramble Patch, Oakwood, Broken Water, Elder Springs, Dragon Edge. That's not for a while. Dang. Oh. I could do that. Sure. I'll do that one quest, like, real quick, because it gives me some seals. Yeah, it gives me plenty of seals. I'm not really going to read it, though. It's not important. Wolvesden, Central Pier. I have to go to the Murabi Dry Docks and then tootle on down to the... and then tootle on down to the Wolves Den for some... for some chatting, and then I'll have the seals I need, and then I can just work on, you know, getting those other seals on my own time. And after I get all that, I'm gonna probably buy a frickload of Gishel greens. So I can always have my chocobo out. Oh yeah, I should have been able to go. No. Yeah? No. What? Oh yeah, I could have been able to... I always forget about that area. Gosh, dang it. Oh well. I'll remember it once I'm done with all that. For that, it's like leather, steel helmet, steel boots. Okay. It's just that the dry docks are like a tad bit confusing. Nope. Travel to the Wolves Den. Do yeah. PvP unlocked. Blah blah blah. I don't care about PvP. Yeah. Maybe I'll worry about PvP like once I get you know, end of content for this character, maybe. Like at the very least, like end of content, leveled everything up, etc., etc. Maybe work on like some of the other ones. Like I could do PvP with what I got and then do the other stuff later. Go get my chocobo, and then go get my new axe from the boss. Hi, Skipper. Ill. Where am I going to the airport? Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go to the airport. Yeah. Yep, gotta go here. Grab the issuance. And anything else I really want, because I have like 1,000. There really isn't anything I really want though. I gotta go to Fragram. Like civilized money. Oh, that's another PvP. Fragium is lower decks, right? Yeah, I gotta go to the Android Plaza. I remember where these things are. Yeah. Oh, sway. What a bird issue, you say? And I'll need to see your Storm Chocobo issuance. Right here for you. Oh, that's a lady, I think. Yep. Everything seems to be... everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Tiny itty-bitty Chocobo for itty-bitty guy. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. He got bigger. Yeah. Mooms. I dare say he likes his name. And you know, it's a he. Here's your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo Rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. My Chocobo. Yay! Now I can summon any mount that I have, of which there are several. Is there a quest for... No. I don't think so. I don't think there's a quest for... There's the Behemoth Barden. I don't think there's necessarily a quest for calling him out to fight. Let me... check, like, real quick, actually. Chocobo quest. New quest line. I hear someone swapping armor. 30 plus players will no longer go on to fight alongside them. How do we do that? My feisty little Chocobo. Where's that quest? The South Shroud. Okay. I'll check that out when I get there. You don't have what I want. I think it's the Battlecraft supplier. Zubba 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 zubba. Zubba zubba zubba. Battlecraft supplier, no. Diemonger. Independent mender. It's one of them. No, you don't have it. That's not helpful to me at all. Whatever. Guildmaster, I'm here for another quest. Yes, the spiked steel Labris. Godbert, your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kujata has made his presence known. Reports place a creature to the northeast of the Red Rooster Stead in the vicinity of the Grey Fleet. There is little more for me to say but this. Harness all the strength you have built through your labors of sweat and blood, and unleash its full fury upon Kujata and his menagerie of scavengers. Sigurd yet lies abed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you go to the lad before the battle and tell him you venture forth to fell the object of his vengeance. Such news should cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, Godbert Jr. May your axe strike deep and true. Yeah. Red Rooster Stead is in lower. Okay. I know where I can get Gishel greens. I just went straight up and walked past the dang thing. Let me out. What mount will I get? Coral! Nice. I like coral. Look at it. It's cool. It's a big cat. Well, not so big, but you know what I mean. I don't know where to pick up the quest for Holotali, though. I think it's in Ul'dah somewhere. Should probably do that at some point. Golly, I am still kind of slow though. Give me all the Gishel greens you got. You ain't got none. Why? Oh, you know what? Probably because I need to do that quest in order to, like, get access to Gishel Greens. Godbird, I'm sorry for making trouble. No, I deserved what I got. It's my own fault for not believing in you. But you came back anyway. And now you're gonna take that axe to Kujata's head, ain't you? I know you can beat that bastard. You got to. Don't worry, lad. I'll give that bastard what for Speak with Soulquib and Brodenbar. And they are where? They are where? Are they inside? They're inside. I heard Kujata had reared his ugly head again, and reckoned you'd not be too far behind. I hope you won't object to me lending what aid I can. We've been through much, you and I would see this tale to its end. Brodenbar, well, he felt much the same. So here we are, pack of two to offset the ravenous beasts that follow in Kujata's wake. Might be as I'm sticking my nose in where it ain't wanted, but I couldn't abide the thought of you facing that monster solo. Kujata's got his friends, so it's only fair that you've got a couple too. And what are friends for if not lightening your load? I already did some of the groundwork for you. Seems like a farmer and his Wayne have fallen victim to the fiend's pack. If we follow the trail of destruction, it might just lead us right to the big bugger himself. Yeah, inspect the trail of destruction. I guess I didn't really need to hop on my bird. Find a pot that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Cattle tyrant. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You find a barrel that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. A plain strider. One of them raptors. Let me guess, from the farmer's wain? Find a crate that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Shocker. A giant oxpecker. Too little too late, my guy. I kicked your ass before you got the chance to do nothing. Ba, 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 ba. Bra, 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 bra. The overturned wain. Oh, it's a cart. 34. Jeepers. I may have to use all at my disposal to kick this guy's ass. Look at me, I'm so small compared to it. Well, let's get it going then. Infirmity. I see. Nah, he's got that taken care of, I think. Nah, you don't gotta close my wounds. I'm a blue healer. What do you mean? Healing magic, but what I do ain't magic. I'm just simply hard to kill. Rah! Godbert! Godbert! It appears our timing was fortuitous. The axe master carried me here so as I could see. Look at me, so small. You did it. You really did it. Do you see? Godbert killed the bastard. He's finally dead. Thank you. Thank all of you. Godbert, do you reckon I could learn to swing an axe like that? When I was bigger, I mean. I want to protect folk, too. Keep them safe from, you know, monsters and things. I don't see why not. If you train hard, then naught is beyond your reach, young man. And that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. You'll see. I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. It is done, Godbert. You have answered the boy's prayers and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, marauder. I shall be awaiting your triumphant return to Limsa. Well done, Godbert. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. Saw it with my own eyes, and I can still scarce believe it. You brought down the mountain. That I did. And let's head back then. Doodle doo. Doom 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 doodle doo. Oh, did it? What else am I gonna do today, I wonder? There's the more rival stuff, huh? New quests and all from that. I think I'm halfway done now with the Season 1 Battle Pass, because I went and got the Preem version or whatever. So it's hanging around until it's not, until it's done, you know. Now, if only I could fly, but that comes later. Yes, much later, as a matter of fact. The Marauder's Guild. That was truly a mighty feat, Godbert. Never have I seen a marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of his discipline. In recognition of your achievements, I, Axe Master Wernzone, pass on to you our guild's final technique, the thrill of battle. This skill teaches you to embrace the fear and danger of combat, allowing you to push well beyond the normal limits of your stamina. Though the thought brings me both joy and sadness, there's not more I can teach you. May the memories of your time here at the guild sustain you as you strive for ever greater heights of perfection. Experience now shall be your tutor. There will always be greater foes and deadlier challenges on which to test your blade. Of that I'm certain. You enter a realm of our craft in which even I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of our art, you will return to share your triumphs with us. Till then, Godbert, may your axe ever swing true. Yay, give me that. Ba, 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 ba. The thrill of battle. What a thrill. Oh, I can do my face deal with Chocobo now. Put that there, not there. I mean, I don't see why not. This one time at level 30. I don't remember that at all. One airship ticket to Gridania, please. Now I've got to go. How's the death bill? That unlocks, something or other. Broadening horizons, broadening horizons. And you go through Central.
I'm just standing. Yeah, I'm just knelt on it. Plus, if I remember, the chocobo lady is actually like, right there where the yeah, it should be there. In a quarry mill, where? Yeah, Camp Tranquil. I think I gotta head through Quarry Mill anyways. Maybe? No, I could just head straight through here. It's the difference of turning this way. Ooh, chocobo keep. Oh, there. That's a big deer. The scarred antelope. Is it an antelope? Not a deer. Leave me alone, bird. The wood whalers will handle you. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle-trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Luquelot over at Bent Branch Meadows. The Asgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Sure, sounds like a plan. What else is a plan is heading out to the stairs. Heading out through this way so that eyes can go to Quarry Mill, hit that place up, and then goes where all needs to. Of course, I gotta steer clear of the stropers. Ah! There are the other things through here. Well, these are well, the treant is kind of an angry one. Owie. Don't hurt me, please. Owie. Owie. My body. Dang, hardly a soul. Then I'll buy all the Gishel greens I'll ever need so that I can get my trusty moons up to level 20 or whatever the level is, like the max is, and that he can have all. I'm stuck. Look at all these skills. Look at them all. Want them to have all of them. Damn, my leg itchy. Up, 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 up. Yeah, I got the one for Ben Branch. I honestly couldn't remember for a second. I'm like, did I? Did I do that? Who's to say? Speak with Luke Lant. Barn. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat? This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help you train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we'll need a bunch of Gishel greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Gishel greens. Gimme. I totally promised to not take this bird, this horse bird, into like every combat area that I can take in. Can't see. I can't see. Have you acquired the greens? Yep, here you go. Superb. Then we should get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Gishel greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you. And then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You'll find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly, and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortem's family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. That concludes your lesson. Of course, there's not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Gishel greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The broods that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of Gishel greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Huzzah! Where is this vendor? Ah, here we are. The feather trader. Yeah. Not the vendor? Are you the vendor? No. Are you? No. Oh, I believe there's like a merchant around here somewhere. Leave meat. Merchant and mender, here we go. I require 99 Gishel greens. Thank you. In return, you shall have this. That's it. Onward, together. We go to Sorrel Haven to fight the Ziz. Yay, achievement unlocked. Bosom buddies. Let's do healing. Since I am the tank. Not that I need it now, because I have my own heal. No, my buddy! He's petrified. You alright, buddy? Okay. Guy. They turned him into a statue. My poor friend. Turned into a statue. Ba. So, you have successfully negotiated your first few battles with the Chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement each other. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your Chocobo. Carrying Gishel greens can be quite cumbersome after all. There should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. Yay, there's saddlebag. The quest have you for me. Cracker root. What is that quest? It's honestly been so freaking long. Oh, it unlocks Chocobo raising. I don't really need that at the moment. What do you need? To use this. Whee! Trauma. Yeah. Welcome back, Godbert. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. I get some storm seals. Nice. I think I need like an amount to rank up. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tales of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Godbert. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Hey! Biggs and Wedge.
Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Well, Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you.
Me?
Ariange, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis, if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfulia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Well, that's all there is to it then. off to Gridania. Speak with Vorsail Julio at the Adder's Nest. How many? I'm gonna check, like, real right quick. Because I believe that, like, my first rank up in the Maelstrom is like 1,000 seals, right? I'm just gonna give it a real quick look-see. $2,000. Damn it. Oh well. To Gridania, please. Thank you. Hello, hello. We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are to... beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Well, it just so happens I'm here on behalf of the scions. Hold on. Pride and duty will take you from the mountain. Oh, I gotta do that as well, huh? Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? And no, I'm here to do a quest. Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelveswood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. The sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorn Hut. An officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the sylphs? This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorn Hut, was it? I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa Lima. Well, I'm gonna have to go real quick to Hawthorn Hut and then head back to Gridania. Not Gridania, Limsa. Frickin' frackin'. Because I have another quest. I have a class quest to do. Here we go. No, that's not right. Oh, drat and bother. Okay, the Lancers Guild. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the east shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorn Hut without much trouble. What did I return to? Camp Frybone. I must needs change that, which I will do. Sweet Bloom Pier. Ba ba ba, la ra 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 ra. Oh, and I might as well talk to shoot, I got a lot of running around to do, huh? Set home points. Oopsie. Now I have to run back. Check up on the achievement points so I can get some extra stuff. Get some of them extra gubbins what's been getting handed out for free. Yeah, them extra gubbins. And this quest here, Pride and Duty, will take you from the mountain. Should get me my job stone. Yeah, it's not far. I don't think I can get an extra mount just yet with the amount of achievement points I have. No, I don't think so, not yet. There we are. Don't want none of those. Oh, I only have 2. Oh no. I only have 2? Crud. I need Black Mage Barding. I need like at least 6 to get a mount. I kind of want the Magitech Deathclaw. I mean, I can eventually like get all of these. Cascadia Frippery. Yeah. I have the goblin cap. Anyways. Run back to the Lancers Guild. Head off to there. Do that quest. Blah, blah, blah. And then it's off to do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, actually. It is in Limsa, right? Yeah, it's in the Marauders Guild. Passage to Limsa, please. Thank you. No, Drowning Lunch. I couldn't remember if there was an Aetheryte ticket right there, or a Aetheryte spot right there or not, to be honest. I'll just take a quick run to the Marauders Guild. Yeah, my job's done. Ah, Godbert, just the man I was hoping to see. It's plain as day that you've no equal in our guild, and I have a task that I'd entrust to no ordinary marauder. To wit, I just received a message from an old comrade in arms of mine who now serves as a guardsman in Costa del Sol. It would seem the fighting's grown fierce in those parts, and he finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of them, as evidenced by Master Gegaruju's paying good coin for the services of he and his men. No, any enemy who could fluster that bunch is not one to be trifled with. I have sent Soulquib on ahead to tend to the wounded. Seek her out upon arrival, and she'll praise you of the situation at hand. where? That's Eastern. I gotta go through lower to get there. Okay. Bum ba bum ba da bum ba da bum. Go through there. Here's the annoying part. I gotta go all the. I know like of like most of the story or the job quests for some of these since on my main I have like a few. I have what do I have at max level currently? I've got warrior, monk, bard. And summoner and scholar, bard, monk, warrior. Yeah, I've got those ones maxed out. And I was working on Dark Knight, but then I got tired of just tanking, so I swapped over to Black Mage. Scabba-da-da-ba-ba. Not too worried if I go like a little bit past 6, because, you know, I'm mostly ending at 6 just so I can catch a stream. And thankfully, you know, streams from VTubers tend to usually not start right away. On account of like, you know, intros and all that. Talk to you. Godbert, ever the sight for sore eyes? A nasty bale of turtles has been preying on this area of late, snapping and gnashing at everything in sight. Why, even the best men that Master Gigaruju could buy find themselves no match for the creatures. Word has it that the beasts have been sighted swimming in from the lightly guarded northern shore. I would send you there to investigate the cause behind their burgeoning numbers. Sure. I didn't really need to, but I did anyways. Fell demon. Ba ba ba. This guy. He calls the turtles. And then wanders off. Damn it all, Godbert. Damn it all. Godbert, we must see to these beasts. You got it. Time to fight some turd. Oh, good golly. Ow, ow, ow. That's not what I wanted to hit. Oh, it's some Bloodshore bells as well. Great. Seven hells, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. I'll see to the shellbacks. You whelps just try to not end up as turtle grub. That axe. I've not seen its like in... Godbert, we must do what we can. You got it, boss. I've been paralyzed. Hooray! That should send them scuttling back to their nests. You can call me Curious Gorge. One remark about the name and I'll rip your ugly heads from your shoulders and suck the marrow out of your twitching spines. You two are guards from Costa del Sol, I reckon? Not as such. We are of the Marauders Guild, sent here by Axemaster Wernzon to assist in the defense. I am Solquib, and this is my comrade, Godbert. From the guild, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. Had you told me sooner, I'd have introduced myself with proper respect. You're Godbert, right? We've only just met, but I see in you a strength not found in ordinary men. What say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior with me? A warrior, you say? So it was you I saw brandishing battle techniques I had thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? It
Perhaps in these parts, but where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our numbers dwindle with every new summer. This is why I left the mountain where I was raised to come here. What say you, Godbert? If you would walk the path of the warrior with me, seek me out at Hidden Falls.
I should do that anon.
Warriors of old. We have all heard the tales, but never once did I dream that I would meet one in the flesh. My memory is cloudy, but many years ago it was said that there was a young marauder in the company of heroes who would unleash crushing blows theretofore unseen by his comrades. When the company disbanded, he vanished, never to be seen again. Might this be Curious Gorge? I cannot vouch for the man's identity, but there can be no denying the display of strength we saw today. Nor that he has taken a liking to you, Godbert. This could be an opportunity for the ages. Hidden Falls, was it? Were I in your boots, I would head off there without delay. Well, yeah, I'm trying not to delay, but you're sitting here jawing. I did just realize, though, that there might be, like, a quest. Like, right after I complete this one. Who's to say? I knew you'd come, Godbert. Let us begin. Any man can take up an axe and call himself a marauder. But to become a true warrior, he must prove he can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. I witnessed your battle with the turtles, and I must say I was impressed. You've proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have imagined. In your hands lies the soul of the warrior, a crystal within which the deeds of a thousand warriors from history are recorded. For countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those in my tribe who choose the path of the warrior to guide them and aid them on their journey. When your inner beast awakens, the runes will resonate, further empowering your will and granting you such strength as you never thought possible. Today there is cause for celebration, my friend, for through you I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it's for this day, this moment, that I came down from the mountain. Yet, however earnestly I pursue my goal, I cannot deny the fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. For you see, while I style myself a warrior, the truth is that I left the mountains before my training was complete. And while I carry with me the chronicles of my ancestors detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the texts. Yet there may still be hope, for there is another who fled my village. One who shared the dream of passing on the techniques of the tribe and can read the tome. My brother. Without him, I fear there's little more I can teach you this time, but that will not discourage me from continuing my study of the Chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I ask that you use the knowledge I've passed on to you and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will so that it may endure the strain of further burdens. Good luck, my friend. Yay. Okay. Yeah, warrior. Like, come on. I'm making things. Okay, 35. All right. Anyways, that's all I got time for right now. I'll see you tomorrow with something. Until